Hello, everybody. I want to do this video real quick, and uh, I mean this as sincerely as I can. I know it seems like if you look at my videos, all I do is prep and can and all this. Well, I've canned, you know, for years. I don't can to prep except for winter's coming, and that keeps me from going to the grocery store. And I like my stuff better than the stuff that we get out of the grocery store. So I choose to do canning and stuff. Uh, I love homesteading, if that's what you want to call it, farming, whatever. I love tending to my animals. I love raising a garden. I love, my growing my peach trees and apple trees and stuff like that. It makes me happy. And the reason I'm telling you all this is, you know, there is people that get so consumed with prepping and waiting for something to happen. And, they watch all the videos. It's, oh my gosh, something bad's going to happen. Oh, okay. Okay. It's fear mongering. The honest fact is, prepare. And if something does go wrong, you won't never regret being prepared. I see every day, 17th September, or maybe it's the 18th, they're going to arrest Donald Trump. It's going to be civil unrest. Oh, they're going to do this. They're going to do that. Russia's getting ready for this. Russia's getting ready for that. And North Korea's getting ready for this. Israel, Iraq, Iran. All this right now is going on is, so overwhelming. Don't forget to live, people. Get out and enjoy yourself. Go fishing. If that's something you like to do. If you like to go hunting, go hunting. If you want to go out and wrestle and play with your grandbabies, go do that. But do stuff also that makes you happy. Okay? I tell everybody, if you go through all this, prep, all this stuff, see, I never considered myself a prepper. I just realized I fell into a category that everybody has named preppers. Okay. All those tools we've looked at in these videos, I had them so I could work in my garden. I got a little tiller. I got used to the tractor and stuff. I can plow my ground, which I used to get my brother-in-law to do all that, disc it and everything for me because riding on that tractor sitting sideways hurts my back. So he'll prepare my ground. He'll be over here in a couple of days to bush hog and, get my yard back in shape, and I'll start mowing it for a little while. And then, you know, uh, it's these things is things that I would have regardless if the world was going every day was beautiful weather. We got just a perfect amount of rain and everything. I would still have these things. I didn't know buying hand tools and buying a few guns up and shells and stuff, and because I can, and because if I got a little extra money, I run to the grocery store and get groceries. I don't do meth. I don't snort nothing up my nose. I don't shoot things in my veins. I don't drink. I don't dip. I don't smoke. And I know everybody's like, God, what do you do for fun? I fish. And here's something. Okay, I want to tell y'all this, and this is totally off subject. If you decide to quit a habit, look on the Raymond calendar and find when the signs are in your feet. If you decide to quit, message me on here, and I'll tell you the next time the signs are in your feet. But if you try to quit a habit while the signs are in your feet, it helps you kick the habit. That's how you remember it, kick the habit. I quit dipping was the last thing I done about 8 years ago. Okay, and I was having a fit with it because I didn't know that. And I talked to an older lady, older lady. And she told me, she said, honey, you're trying to quit the wrong time. She said, it's in your head. Said, go wait till it gets in your feet. She said, go ahead and dip for the next couple of days. She told me what day to quit. I laid down and quit. Well, I look back. When did I give up dope and stuff? The signs was always in my feet. But when I tried to quit dipping, it wasn't, and it made a terrible difference. But every year, I look at it, I was paying about $75 to $80 a month for tobacco when I was dipping. And When I give it up, I look at it, okay, that's over $1,000 a year. And, once a year, I don't always get to do it, but I try to do it. Go buy, if it's just $100, little 410 or whatever, I go and try to buy me a little gun or something as a reward for myself. It might be I buy something for my truck, or like this time I bought the axles and the bearing stuff for his four right here that I need to get fixed for deer season, and that's going to be a project if my back ever lets up just a little bit, where I can do it. I'd like to get out there and do that. If not, I may have to get a buddy of mine to help me with it. I just hate to ask anybody for help. But I believe I've never done it, but I believe I got enough common sense to get out there and try to get that thing together where, if I'm hurt or something, I can get up in the woods to deer hunt. But you know, I got a buddy that goes rides him side by side stuff. You don't know how bad I'd love to go with him. Go out there and just, tire the country up. But I know my back can't. But I can fish. I can hunt. I can still put a whomping on them grandbabies and they want a little bite of old Papa. And, my nieces and nephews, even my ex-wife's nieces and nephews, I have wrestled, romped, played, goofed off, and just enjoyed them, till now they're getting so big, that they don't play no more hardly. They're teenagers and stuff. But man, when they was little, I couldn't let them be good. Everybody said, "Why you get them started?" Now they screaming and squall. I ain't their parent. I'm their papa. Papa's right. But we wrestled and romped and played and atomic elbowed. And, I had a thing I do. It was I call upon the spirit of Sang Sue. Okay, when I done that, I couldn't be responsible for what was going on. Because, Sang Sue comes out. And, buddy, you talking about life and your hiney off now. I just look at him and go, I call, and then run over and chop my hand to break this, so I couldn't call Sang Sue. Then we had the and I said, what's that? I said, that's a super atomic karate chop. Had a lot of fun with my babies. I enjoyed my kids. I enjoyed my grandbabies. I've enjoyed my nieces and nephews. Some of them I didn't get to see as much as I would like to have, but finances and other things prevents it. If I could, I'd see my grandbabies, but I guess I'm a bigger kid than them, and by the time they're leaving, I'm barely walking. And to me, it's worth that trade. I know it sounds silly, but it is. And just people don't get so consumed with nothing. I don't care if it's work, if it's money, if it's having a big home and nice cars and stuff like that. Here's the thing, and this is the honest truth, and my family will tell you. Okay, my brothers and sisters wanted to have nice homes, nice cars. They went deep in debt. And, you know, all they done is work. Okay. Everybody knows I was homeless. Well, when I got a chance to buy this place here, it wasn't a lot of money. I'd go to the bank today and tell them that I want to borrow $85,000, build me a big fancy home. But I don't want the debt. I want to be debt free. And, you take like normal day. I go through, man, them little gnats, I hate them little devils. I can go through and, feed and water all my critters within 2 hours if I really get after it. Okay, take the rest of the day and go fishing. Or, I can feed them a little extra today, go fishing tonight, and fish tomorrow and come home the next day. Hunting, same thing. If usually I go in, I'll come out about 1 o'clock, come in, feed to about 2:33. I go back out, hit the woods again. I know the middle of the day is a good time to hunt, and during the rut, there's days that, I go out and I sling extra feed, and I'll spend tomorrow all day in the woods, and my back will stand it. But you got to understand, it's very seldom I climb ladder stands anymore. But we've got these box blinds I can get in there, and we got a good comfortable seat. And there's one up there we call the sniper stand. It's got a big lounge chair like a computer chair in it. Man, that thing is nice. It's all you can do to keep staying awake in that. But I do enjoy myself. I get out and visit with friends. I'm on tomorrow. I got a doctor's appointment, and I'm gonna go spend some time with Donnie and his wife, and you know, hang out with them. I haven't seen my cousin Rick in a while, and he's been over a time or two, but we ain't seen each other in a while. I might have to bump up his way before I come home too. I don't know, but it may just be, spend time with them tomorrow and catch Rick another day. But get out and see your family, man. You don't know how much time you got left or how much time they got left. And don't make it something that you regret. If you're sitting there and you got a cousin or a sister or brother, whoever, on your mind and you want to go see them, hey, make that time. I promise you, there ain't nobody ever went to the grave and said, boy, if I just worked another day, if I'd have prepped just another day, if I'd have done this another day, they'll look back and say, I wish I spent more time with the people that I love. The whole point of this thing is okay, there's always going to be a threat. I know right now we got a threat with them trying to arrest Donald Trump. We may be in war. November come up and, people get civil unrest or whatever. That could happen. It could be a nuclear war. It could be they attack Israel. These people go to war. Hey, there's always going to be a threat. There's always going to be a chance that this could be the time. Okay, I promise you this. You take everything I got here. My kids, they're not interested in canning. And they're not, they may keep the jars and stuff just in case something does go wrong. But they're not going to be out here raising big gardens and stuff like I do, and try to put up food and all that. They deer hunt if they got time. They don't deer hunt like I do. I love to deer hunt. If they've got time, they get to go deer hunt because they're young and they're working and they got families and stuff, and I understand that. But let one of my kids say, "Hey, Dad, you want to go fishing?" Look here. I'm ready. Let's pit pat it and get right at it. We'll go fishing right now. I remember one time my twin brother called me, and I'm not speaking bad of him. I love him. He's passed away now. But he called me 12 o'clock at night. Now, I go to bed about 9:30, 10 o'clock. You can ask anybody. He said, brother, go fishing with me. I said, what are you talking about? He said, go fishing with me. I want you to go fishing with me. I got up at 12 o'clock to go fishing with my brother. The long and the short of the story was he fell back asleep. And I sat up out here at the end of the road till daylight. And I finally drove out to where I could get signal and called, and he was in the bed. But, it's a good story. We went fishing later, and, anytime one of my brothers called me, hey, man, you want to go fishing with my nephews, whatever, I'm ready. I'll go get the fishing post on in the truck, and let's get it. I keep a camper on the back of my truck. That way, if I decide I'm camping and I want to stay overnight, I can. I'm going to build a thing in the back of my truck, and I'll bring y'all along with me. I want to build in the bed of the truck, I want to make boxes of different sizes that I can put my lanterns in, food in, have a place to put different things in the bottom, have it fold over this way in half, and you can get to what's on this side, flap it over this side, and you can get to whatever's in this side. I'm going to put hooks on the top of that camper where my fishing poles and stuff stay up there. And I'm going to have me a mattress slide in there. I'm too old to sleep on the ground. That hurts me all over. But now I can get me a nice, comfortable mattress slide in the bed of that truck, put the covers on it, take me a good sleep, and enjoy a camping trip. But I'm going to fix that thing to where, like if my buddy Jeff's talking about going down to Summers in Tennessee hunting for a couple of days. If I got the money or he can help me out and he wants to go down there, hey, I'll get that truck ready. We'll throw some food and water and different things in there and some good clothes, and we'll take off down that way. It ain't no big deal. But, you know, people, I can't repeat it enough. Enjoy your life. You got a life, live it. I ain't saying don't prep. I'm not saying it at all. But there'll be a day coming you won't regret going on vacation with your wife and kids. Okay? You won't regret taking them to, we got a thing up here called Bays Mountain. You know, I can't tell you how many times I've been to Bays Mountain because kids would want to go to Bays Mountain or something. You know, get out and take a walk through the woods. Whatever floats your boat that you get a kick out of, take that time and enjoy yourself. Well, I guess I beat this horse enough, but I just want to tell everybody, you can get in this prepping way too deep. You can get into work way too deep. You can get into anything. It just consumes you. Remember this, prepare yourself first to leave this earth. There's only two paths out of this earth, and both of them ends in death. You either go to heaven or you'll go to hell. You prepare your path. It's up to nobody else but you. Okay? You may not ever live long enough. I could be out of here tomorrow, and if my soul ain't prepared, none of this prepping stuff is going to matter. Okay, if my soul is prepared, none of this is going to matter. Okay, you don't know when you're going to leave this earth. Prepare yourself first to wherever you want to go, heaven or hell. Okay, second, enjoy your life because you only get this one life. And if you sit and you just consume yourself with something like this, what happens when you don't live long enough to use it or enjoy it? Okay. Don't let nothing consume you. Live. Because, you don't get no redos. There ain't no resets. There ain't no reincarnation. But if there is, I want to come back as my Uncle Bob, my buddy Robert over here. I want to come back his dog. You talking about a man that takes care of his dog now. I want to be his next dog. Because it gets cheese and ham and it gets luxury to couch and it goes out when it wants to. It comes in when it wants to. Boy, old Goldie's got her made, I tell you. But, there is no reincarnation. Or, you believe what you believe. I believe what I believe. We just have to agree to disagree. But, the most important thing is prepare yourself to leave this earth. Enjoy your family. You'll never look back and regret the times you spent with your kids, your grandkids, your brothers, sisters, loved ones, cousins, and stuff like that. I'm going to make it a point to spend more time with my family and friends and cousins and stuff than I have been. But see, garden season's about over. We're getting right there where the garden season's over, and it's not hardly deer season. Now, when it comes to deer season, I kind of get hung up a little bit there. Unless there's something comes up real bad, I try to be in deer woods as much as possible because I enjoy it. I sit up on a deer stand. I watch deer go through and watch animals go through and stuff. And to me, that'd be the closest thing to heaven as I could get, just sitting up in the woods and watching critters. I go up here by myself, just ease along up here and get in the woods and just sit down, listen to the birds, and do nothing, absolutely nothing. Just sit down and enjoy myself, listen to nature, sitting in the shade of a tree or something like that. But, don't forget to live is the best thing I can tell you. Because death is coming after us all. You start dying the day you was born. It's just a matter of when. I've seen children pass away, teenagers pass away. You know, my twin brother passed away, and I thought that boy was invincible. I watched my dad pass away, and everybody's dad's 10 foot tall and bulletproof. But it took a long time to realize we're not, and you may not be here tomorrow. And that's why, like these knives, I know it sounds silly, but I enjoy making these little knives. It's just a little hobby. It's something I enjoy doing. Uh, do I have to do it? No, but if I ain't got nothing no better to do, I'm going to do it. Restoring guns, I like to do that. Just sit down and clean one up, make it look like a new gun, and take a lot of pride in what I do. But it ain't all about prepping. It's not all about trying to put back everything you can put back. Am I telling you not to? Absolutely not. Prep as much as you can. I want to know, honestly, I would like to know that I had enough stuff here that if my family had to come here, my children, my grandchildren, everybody come here, I'd have enough to keep them and feed them and take care of them, and make sure that they made it. Do I have enough? I don't know. Probably not. But we would make do the best way we can make do. But, it's still, every day. I've been canning about every day. I got some boys ask me to make them some pickles and stuff. I enjoy canning. I know that may sound silly, but I enjoy doing that. I enjoy working in my garden. You can ask anybody. Years ago, when I was living in Kingsport, I was miserable as a man could be. I tried to grow a garden in the middle of Kingsport, Tennessee. You can't do it. You can grow a few tomatoes and things, but you can't grow a garden. And my whole time, I sit there telling everybody, boy, if I just had me a little farm, a little place I'd grow me a garden, a good house, decent house. I'll be honest with you, is this trailer fancy? No. But you look, I've done a lot of work to it. I put wood in the house. I put wood on the walls, ceilings, and everything. And I've done a lot of work to this house. I made it to suit me. I still want to do the house, some more work to the outside, and I'd love to have me a dairy put in, and I'm working on that. But, do things you enjoy, man. Don't get consumed to the point that you just forget what your life's about. All right, I'm gonna jump off here. Uh, if y'all, I know there's people out there. Let me say this too. There's people out there that suffers depression, and sometimes you just need somebody to talk to. I'm here. I will listen. I won't blab your business about nobody nothing. But if you got a friend suffering depression, or you are the one suffering depression, man, reach out, talk to somebody. We lose military men every day due to depression and mental illness. And if they just had somebody to reach out and help somebody, people. That's one of the biggest joys. Like him boys wanted them pickles made. I was tickled death making pickles and some kraut for them. People's asked me to make them kraut. My brother calls and says, hey man, you got any of this, that, the other? I enjoy taking that to them and them enjoying it. I really do. And that's why I do what I do. But, help somebody. Trust me, you'll feel good about it. If you don't do it again. But I'm telling you right now, if you don't enjoy helping somebody, there's something not right about you inside. And can I help everybody? No. But the few people I can help, I have. And, I have helped people I didn't know them from the man to the moon. I had a lady one time ask me, she was standing at a gas station, the sign said she needed gas, want to know if somebody could help her. And I asked her, I said, ma'am, where's your vehicle? She said, it's up the road, broke down. She said, I didn't even have a gas can. She said, my kids are in the truck up there. I said, let me get you a can of gas. I got her a can of gas. We got done. I told her, I was headed to work again. I was working in. I said, ma'am, follow me back down to that gas station. And I filled her truck up, got her ready to go, because she said she just had a couple more hours of driving to be where she was going. But I stopped and I took that woman in at McDonald's. She had some kids with her, had 3 little kids with her. And I took them into McDonald's and fed them. And I ain't bragging. I had a little bit of money back in. I give her another $50. And I told her, I said, if them babies need something to eat, you stop and get it. I said, if you need more gas, you stop and get it. I said, I hope you luck and, fare well. I don't know if she done what she said she did or not. I didn't do it. I did it to help her, but I also did it because I enjoyed it and I got a satisfaction out of helping somebody. So, do help somebody, man. If you got somebody that's in need, if you got a neighbor that's in need, that's like my neighbors out here. I love them old two people to death. They are the sweetest people. And, I enjoy going out there and helping them. There's a lot of things they want done I ain't able to do, but I'll find somebody that can. But let me jump off here, and y'all have a good day. Have a blessed day. And like I always say, be good to each other. And we'll see you on the next video.